Well, conditions here are unkind to say the least. Welcome everybody on a wet, wet night. The rain is tumbling down here by the bucketful, and it is going to have a real impact on the important contest that lies ahead. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Oh no, this does not look good. Can he finish? And it's a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Number 22.
It is a super start. So far, so very good.
Little Messi. Little Messi.
And he was quick to react. He has found a way through. Now it's Messi. Ben Yedder is onto this. And he's away. Driving through the middle. And a chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
That is very well defended. Now it's Tommy. He's found a way through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's a simple one for the keeper. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. It's Ben Yedder! That's another chance! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Tommy. Threads one in. Koundé. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's been caught napping. Shelton. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a go. Messi! Genius! About as smooth as it gets. 2 up now, and they are cruising. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the...
And this is Messi. Messi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Messi made himself the key component of a very good move. That's how you get behind a defence.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Shelton. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, it's Ben Yedder. That's a shade optimistic. Muscular approach does pay off here. And they're quick to press. It is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And that has left him in a heap. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Relentless, just relentless. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them up.
Just about within shooting range. And he should have made it 4.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that looks a decent ball. And he's got the beating of his man. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for, and it was a reckless lunge.
What a save from Onana!
Has been indicated.
Could be danger here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's half-time here. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Chance! And that is a truly outstanding save. And we have our very first corner. And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. And that's another good win of the ball. Looking for the run. Then he's got a goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Played out to the left flank. It's come to nothing. Shelton.
Well, yet another interception and...
There's the shot! They've scored! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 56 minutes is...
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Ferran Torres having a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Goes for goal! And that's wide.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
He's got away. It's a promising position. Oh, that's fabulous. That is a crunching tackle.
Substitution on the field. Number
So
8.
time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Coming on to
David
replace him
coming on
is
here. A change that was
11,
broadly anticipated.
Jonathan David.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Substitution.
Messi on 2 now and looking for 3. He's in a great position here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's David.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Chance for a shot! He scores! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Jonathan David. Jonathan David.
Oh, he's onto this.
Jonathan David.
Now it's David. Just the goalkeeper to beat.
Number
And the
22,
keeper's done brilliantly to
Messi.
thwart him.
Number
Listen, in those
5,
situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
Number
Well,
13.
the defence proved
Des
infallible then. But that won't be the
Substitutions
last
taking
they'll
place.
see of him. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Forwards and with intent. Tries to pass it through. That is a great pick out. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's David. Pass is just off target. Now he's off and running. Now it's David. Rodriguez. Oh, he's bustling through here.
4
that's
added
been
minutes has
intercepted.
been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Tries to play it through. Good ball, good take. Onana gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Kubo. And time is up. Now this is a side which is purring.